Herzlich willkommen, welcome to Deutsch Bhasha, where we bridge cultures through language. Today we will unlock one of the most powerful tools in German grammar, the modal verbs. Modal verbs help you express ability, permission, necessity, and wishes. Stay with us, and by the end of this video, you'll be using modal verbs like a pro. Plus, we'll have some exercises for you. What are modal verbs? Modal verbs are special helping verbs. They change the meaning of the main verb and express things like possibility, permission, obligation, or a wish. The most common modal verbs in German are dürfen, können, müssen, wollen, sollen, mögen, and möchten. For example, ich kann schwimmen, I can swim. Now let's break down the most important German modal verbs, when to use them, how they work, and what they really mean. Dürfen means to be allowed to. Dürfen is used when you're talking about permission. So, when to use it. If you're asking if something is allowed, giving or denying permission, or making a polite request, können means can, to be able to. Können is all about possibility and ability. Use it when talking about physical or mental abilities, saying whether something is possible, or describing skills. So if you can do it, use können. Müssen means must, to have to. Müssen means something is necessary or required. Use it when expressing obligation or necessity, making a strong recommendation, or even drawing logical conclusions. If it's a must, go with müssen. Wollen means to want, shows desire or intention. It's about what you want. Use it when expressing what you or others want to do, talking about plans or decisions. If you want it, use wollen. Sollen means should, to be supposed to. Sollen is a bit softer. It expresses moral duty, advice, or expectation. Use it when giving advice, talking about what others want or expect from you, or making polite suggestions. Think of sollen when you should do something. Mögen means to like. Mögen expresses liking or preference. Use it when talking about things you like or dislike, or in polite expressions. If you like it, it's mögen, möchten, the polite version of mögen. Now, let's talk about möchten, a very common word in spoken German. Möchten is the subjunctive form of mögen, and it means would like. Use it when making polite requests, expressing wishes or desires, ordering something in a shop or restaurant. It's softer and more polite than just using mögen. And that's it. You now understand the core modal verbs in German, when to use them, and how they change the meaning of your sentence.
Now, let's look at each one with its conjugation. Dürfen is conjugated as ich darf, du darfst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as darf. Wir dürfen, ihr dürft. For sie or sie, it's dürfen. Können is conjugated as ich kann, du kannst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as kann. Wir können, ihr könnt. For sie or sie, it's können. Müssen is conjugated as ich muss, du musst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as muss. Wir müssen, ihr müsst. For sie or sie, it's müssen. Wollen is conjugated as ich will, du willst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as will. Wir wollen, ihr wollt. For sie or sie, it's wollen. Sollen is conjugated as ich soll, du sollst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as soll. Wir sollen, ihr sollt. For sie or sie, it's sollen. Mögen is conjugated as ich mag, du magst. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as mag. Wir mögen, ihr mögt. For sie or sie, it's mögen. Möchten is conjugated as ich möchte, du möchtest. For er or sie or es, it's conjugated as möchte. Wir möchten, ihr möchtet. For sie or sie, it's möchten. Let's look at a few examples. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. I can speak German. Du musst lernen. You have to learn. Kannst du kommen? Can you come? Was musst du heute machen? What do you have to do today? If you observe carefully, the structure of each sentence changes based on where the modal verb is placed. So let's understand how modal verbs work in a sentence. Rule 1. In declarative sentences, the modal verb is in the second position, and the main verb, in infinitive form, goes to the end of the sentence. Example: Sie möchten heute Abend ins Theater gehen. They would like to go to the theater this evening. Here, möchten is in second position, and gehen is at the end. Rule 2. In yes or no questions, the modal verb comes first, followed by the subject, then any objects, and finally the main verb at the end. Structure: modal verb plus subject plus object plus main verb. Example: Kannst du kommen? Can you come? Kannst starts the sentence, and kommen goes to the end. Rule 3. In W questions, W-Fragen. These start with a question word, followed by the modal verb, then the subject, and finally the main verb at the end. Structure: W-word plus modal verb plus subject plus object plus main verb. Example: Warum musst du arbeiten? Why do you have to work? Warum leads the question. Musst is in second position, and arbeiten goes to the end. Now that we've understood the usage and structure of German modal verbs, let's put it into practice. Enjoy the exercise with some sweet background music and challenge yourself. Don't forget to post your answers in the comments below. I hope this video gave you a clear and simple understanding of how German modal verbs work. If it helped you, leave a comment and let us know what topic you'd like us to cover next. For more fun and helpful content to boost your German skills, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Deutsch Bhasha. See you in the next video. Tschüss!